Hello, and welcome to Change Over Time, where we believe that no one is the same person as they were yesterday. The more we look at how we can change, the more we can learn to be a better version of ourselves. I'm your host, Dustin DiBiase, and please enjoy today's episode. Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Change Over Time. I'm here with Kyle Dervier. What is up, Kyle?
Yo, what's up? Glad to be here.
Okay, so kind of similar to last episode, you and Nathan share the common interests of music and track, and I want to kind of hear how you balance the two.
Okay. It's a lot of time blocking, you know? Track takes place at a set time every day, so you've got that time, you block it out, be intentional with that, and then it's the time that you do afterwards, that I take afterwards. Like, in my evenings, am I going to focus more on, doing all my homework, getting ahead in my studying, or am I going to focus on music, practicing, get better at something that I'm struggling with on the trumpet or on the drums? And, I tend to do that in like a half-weekly schedule. Like, this week, I focus on music. This week, I focus on that. But, yeah, that's how I manage it.
So you block it out a bit.
Yeah.
Like, you have, this week, I'm doing this. That week, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Okay. Has there ever been times where you couldn't follow that weekly kind of schedule and you had to focus one thing due to, like, a deadline or, like, a meet that happened or, like, the musical?
Exactly. Those examples are great, what you just said, because that's exactly what happens to me, why I can't, fit it in is exactly where I want it to be. Like, I could have this one meet where practice picks up, and I've got to focus on that. It could be a concert, and it throws the whole thing off balance, but in the end, it works out, because it really does balance out in the end.
Okay, that's nice. I'm going to shift our conversation now to how your interests have changed. Did you always like music? So, like, elementary, were you big on, like, drums and trumpet?
Absolutely not. I like, I've always liked music, but I only really became an instrumentalist, like, the summer before my 8th grade school year. So, yeah, I definitely started late, but I started singing in chorus in middle school, so I have had that musical experience before starting, band and jazz band in high school.
Okay. And now with sports, have you done previous sports in the past, or have you been doing track since you were a kid?
Once again, absolutely not. I'd always like to run. I've always run around in middle school during lunch, free period, or whatever. I just go laps around the school for fun. And I started track in high school, and I never looked back. It's the only sport I've ever done and probably will do, academic, like at organized. The only organized sport I'll ever do. So
yeah, that's how it is with me too. I just picked track. I did other sports as a kid, but I picked track, and I just kind of stuck with it. Okay, Well, let's close this conversation off. I have 5 questions for you.
All right.
Okay, number 1, what sound or noise do you love?
I love soda can, the fizz.
Ooh, like the yeah. Okay, question number 2, what sound or noise do you hate?
Personally, it's when someone's writing with a marker on paper too hard and it like squeaks and stuff. Like, for me, that's not good.
Yeah, I hate that too. Question number 3, what drives you creatively, emotionally, or spiritually?
Creatively, it's definitely when I go on, YouTube or Instagram or whatever, and I watch videos of people doing something that I'm currently doing, but at a level that I can't even understand or comprehend. Like, if I see a crazy drummer doing a solo that I can't even fathom, like, that's motivation for me to step up my game,
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, number 4, favorite Broadway show, movie, or performance you've seen?
Favorite Broadway show would probably have to be The Great Gatsby. Saw it a couple years back.
I love that one too.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Okay. Question number 5, your favorite song?
Favorite song? That's a tough one. I'd probably have to say Sunflower by Sway Lee and Post Malone. Back when that was still a thing.
Okay. Big Post Malone guy here. Okay, thank you, Kyle, for coming on the show. It's a pleasure to have you. I hope you have a great day.
All right, you too, Dustin. Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in today's episode of Change Over Time. And if you enjoyed, follow and subscribe for weekly episodes. Always keep an open mind and have a great day.